Good morning, the Charter School of San Diego, Laurel Preparatory Academy, and San Diego Unified staff members, Charter School Board, administration, faculty and staff, special guests, family and friends of graduates, and fellow graduates. My name, as you know, is Elizabeth Thompson, and I am very proud to represent the graduating class of 2014. We are all on this planet to serve a purpose. These purposes vary from person to person and soul to soul. I believe I have come here to achieve many personal goals, but two of my main goals are achievable through education. I have not always been able to see my path with such pristine clarity, however. Sometimes we must suffer and have our strengths tested before we are conditioned enough to fulfill our destinies. Today, I stand here as a charter school graduate, a life warrior, and a future revolutionary. I am 17 years old, and I am originally from Knoxville, Tennessee. I moved to San Diego in 2010 when I was 14, and I attended the San Diego School of Creative and Performing Arts prior to attending the Charter School of San Diego. I am a life warrior because of the battles that I've overcome. I was a victim. Not only a victim of physical abuse from a former significant other, but self-inflicted abuse as well. I became a drug addict at the age of 15. I was dependent and weak for someone who hurt me constantly. Everything had come to a boil and burst, and I find myself dropped out of high school and in a juvenile mental ward. And I finally realized that this is not who I am. Since then, I've learned to take responsibility for myself, to love myself and control myself, so I would no longer have to play the victim. I had graduated from a victim to a warrior. These days, I can see the future ahead of me with almost clairvoyant clarity. I know I will change the world, or at least attempt to. I want to revolutionize the studies of psychology and the practice of genetic engineering. In psychology, I want to incorporate the practice of eco-psychology, which is the synchronization of the personal psyche and the earth, into mainstream psychological studies. In genetic engineering, I strive to combine naturally occurring plants' DNAs to make cures for diseases and maybe even revival for human and non-human beings. These are the goals I have set forth to accomplish in the years after my high school journey. I would not be on this path if it wasn't for the Charter School of San Diego. This school got me on track when I didn't even know where the track was. Ms. Ramirez was more than just a teacher to me. She understood my strengths and weaknesses and always pushed me to do better, not just in school, but in my everyday life as well. Ms. Ramirez's former teacher's assistant, Ms. Rubio, and another teacher, Ms. Lloyd, helped me with intermediate algebra. This is why I passed this class on time, and this would not be possible in a traditional school setting. Everyone is on their own path, their own journey. People take life in different paces. Some are forced to grow up fast because of certain circumstances. Some are born into unfavorable situations, or some are just different. Everyone has their own story or background. At the Charter School of San Diego, there is no prejudice regarding these issues. The teachers help every student reach their potential, disregarding their past or their mistakes or background. Even the students would help each other in every way they could. I would see students sitting with others, tutoring them on a variety of subjects to support one another. That is our culture. Traditional school would not allow students to choose their own ways of learning as the charter school does. In these modern times, independent study schools like the Charter School of San Diego are a necessary alternative to traditional schooling. I owe the Charter School of San Diego for my successes thus far and in the future, and I thank this school for helping me pick up my life. My next steps are to continue my education at San Diego City College in the fall and then transfer to a four-year university. Over the past few years, my experiences in school have helped me become an independent learner and self-sufficient contributing citizen. In life, I realized that you have to be grounded and humbled in order to soar. You have to experience the negative to know the positive when it comes to rescue you. And when you grasp that wave of good energy, never let it go and never fall back into your old habits. Use it to your potential. Use it to help yourself, your community, and the whole planet. Fellow graduates, I hope you have enjoyed your journey and the success you have found at the Altus schools. Our experience has set us apart from the traditional school students and the traditional way to do things in life. Let us use our unique experience to our advantage in the future and never settle for accepting the status quo or for what everyone else is doing. Let's set the bar high to challenge the traditional way to do things in life, because the Altus class of 2014 is far from traditional. We are exceptionally unique and have worked and persevered for our success as high school graduates. To the class of 2014, I challenge you to join me in becoming a life warrior and continue to make an impact on this planet. Thank you and congratulations.